What we doing here? Hmm? I hope you've subscribed. If you haven't, you know what you gotta do. A reminder that I'm only here for entertainment, you know. Let's have it right. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. None of the above. Do you know what I mean? But you can always learn something though. It's the landing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Not all of us have been there. Do you get what I mean? So, but I say that to say it's entertainment, bro. Strictly. Like, see me, I've always been for my people and I still am. But I have to understand that when I came out of jail the last time and I decided to put my daughter first and do what's best for her, which means me trying to mature, that's what I was on. Do you know what I mean? And you can look at it and say, well, those that are supposed to be your peoples might not like what you're doing. However, they can see the growth, I suppose. They can acknowledge that, okay, bro's on a different path. Salute. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, unless you've left the situation on bad terms, everything should be cool, right? And again, let me know in the comments. My favorite place. I'm so overwhelmed with the great comments you don't leave me, but please, freedom of speech, go for it. Yeah? It's entertainment. So I say that to say it's like, if it's love, innit? If it's cool, it's cool. If there's no disrespect being shown, why would you take it as disrespect? And I'm not even channeling this to a certain demographic. This is to the wider audience. If you can relate, then hear me out. So I'm saying, as long as there's no disrespect, as long as there's no bad blood, you ain't left nothing on bad terms. Bro, it's supposed to be love from afar. Remember, you're only a phone call away, you know. Everybody knows how to get somebody's phone number. Huh? Otherwise, what we doing here? Even when I look back at what's transpired over the last however long, I'm saying to myself, was I in the wrong for anything? I'm looking at the situation and I'm saying, yeah, I spoke on somebody. In my mind, I'm just drawing the line between us. No, I'm just saying what the facts are. Since when can the truth be considered as disrespect? Public knowledge, right? Now, what I can't control is if that person jumps off the porch, crashes out, and just starts talking all sorts of madness for all sorts of quids. Can't control that, bro. I'm very direct when I speak. I don't address crowds. This ain't the music for me. This is the internet. This is entertainment. And not everybody's going to like what I'm doing. I don't expect everybody to like what I'm doing, bro. I don't expect everybody to support it. Do you get what I'm saying? But I suppose we all look at things differently. Because for me, I've seen so many of my people come out of jail, seen them change their lives around, and wish them the best on their journey, bro. It's love. Do you get what I'm saying? As long as there's been no disrespect, it's salute from afar, bro. That's just me, though. Like, we're living in a time where perception is a killer. Do you know what I mean? Like, what people think of us means a lot to us. And sometimes I have to be mindful of that, because there was once a time when I was very mindful of my surroundings, my people. Not all the time, I used to run my mouth, I know, but I'm just saying. Now, where I've come out of jail and I've focused on my own journey, I just see myself in a different way, like I'm by myself. Does that make sense? And I'm cool by myself, because those that got love for me, they're always going to be there. Do you get what I mean? Vice versa. But I never had in my mind that I'm carrying a movement, or I'm responsible for a movement. I'm just responsible for me, bro. Do Do you get what I'm saying? Hence why when I talk to an individual. I don't talk to those people around you. It's none of my business. Do you know what I'm saying? So when one of my peoples phoned me today and was like, do you feel like you was in the wrong for anything regarding... And I was like, I don't see how. But then I sat there and I thought, yeah, for real. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. But then ain't that what makes me me? So I don't know the answer. You know what I'm saying? And watching how things have transpired, you know, all sorts of people being involved in all sorts of things. Yeah, it would have been easier not to, but I have. And I stand on that. Because in my mind, bro, I'm talking to one person. But I forget everybody's got egos. Remember, the people that, you know, used to be around me, they've still got things going on in their lives. They're still doing what they're doing. Do you get what I'm saying? And if they're trying to build something, they have to protect their brands. I get that, bro. I proper get that still. And again, that probably comes back on me for not being mindful. But you see, if you was to ask me, I'm telling you, listen, I spoke to a person or about a person and told this camera the difference between us. It's public knowledge, bro. The man admitted it himself, bro. So what we doing here? Huh? I might have told the man it's over, buddy. It's entertainment, bro. But the streets ain't entertainment. And there's people on the streets that take their reputation serious. And I get that, bro. But I'm not in that place. But I get it, though. I'm in a whole different place. As I should be, right? I'm supposed to be in my yard, right? You know my age, right? So sometimes I'm like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You stay around, people younger than you will call you immature. What's my man doing around there? He's a big man. You move on, my man don't come around there. My man don't check on, man. What we doing here? So I say it to say, people, you just gotta live your life, you know. Like I said, if you haven't left nothing on no bad terms, no bad energy, no disrespect, then things should always be cool, bro. And sometimes be mindful. And take a sip of my tea, car. I'm talking to myself. Of how things maybe can transpire. That's the problem, I think, when you're just a person on impulse. Acts on impulse. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not seeing no wrong in what you're doing, but the detriment to that is that you're affecting people that are around you. So you just have to be mindful, man. So this is just one of them episodes where just having a conversation, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Leave it in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed. It's the landing, man. What we doing here?
Call me Saint Nick. Caesar with me too. Going ape shit. Gorillas in the zoo. We had to break shit.